Alright everyone, more and more people, more and more legitimate voices are being kicked off of mainline tech sites, and for years now I've championed alt tech, and it's paid off huge dividends, and I don't understand why some creators aren't more vocal about this. They'll be on Parler, they have a subscribe star, they're on BitChute and stuff, and they almost never mention it. Like, they mention it once, and they never ever mention it again. I meanwhile choose a different strategy, which is if you want these sites to grow, you have to mention them consistently on mainline platforms where ultimately a large part of your audience is. The gap between my audience size on YouTube and that on like BitChute, library and stuff is shrinking. I'm growing faster on these other sites. There's no reason not to talk about them. First and foremost, we have actually happy news, which is a lot of people have complained that BitChute never had a proper app that worked. Yeah, actually, introducing BitSlide, which I haven't used because, you know, I'm a Luddite who uses a laptop as opposed to a smartphone for my video purposes. But it seems to be functional. The link in the description. I'll also be putting other links here as well. But I wanted to announce the app first because that was one of the two big things for BitChute were the need for an app, which now apparently it has. And better searchability, which I believe is in the end stages of being formulated literally as we speak. Once both of these are fulfilled, and half of that appears done, and you can tell me about your experience with the app in the comments, cross-platform, and I'll take a look at that and see how people are reacting to it. Please do try it out, see how it works, because again, I can't really test it because I'm fucked up when it comes to phones. I wanted to announce that, because once those two things come together, there's no way but up for BitChute, really. I honestly believe. I'm approaching now 88,000 subscribers on site, and so the second link in the description will be my own channel. You should definitely take a look at my content and subscribe there. One of my videos every day is just on BitChute. I make BitChute exclusives pretty much every single day, which means if you're just subbed on YouTube or something, you're not getting all the content. I will as well be putting exclusives on at least one other video site in the future. Probably a couple of months from now. There are also other channels. Right now, since searchability is still more on the limited end, I figured I'd put them right in the description. I'm going to pin the BitSlide as a pinned comment if you're watching on YouTube, as many of you are, but the others are in the description. First is Ramsey Paul's channel, of course. I co-host Happy Homelands with him. He's, I think, got almost 9,000 people following him there as well. It's interesting because I think that's similar to the gap between, like, the ratio between YouTube and BitChute for me is similar for him. That's pretty good. This is a site that has considerable growth. And of course, he's taken precautionary measures, but all of his old videos, I think, are just on BitChute now. He primarily has them there. So if you want to go back through his older videos, BitChute's the place to be. Because I think otherwise it's only the last month's worth of videos, because YouTube keeps changing TOS so quickly. You can't really keep up with the rules. Like, I've culled older content as well over the last few days, just because it's like I don't have time to go through it all. I might as well just cull it. And Channel 2 is Malnu there, who's quickly rising up as well. He got banned off YouTube a few days ago, of course. And of course, there will never be given a full explanation. The appeal that he files will probably be rejected, unfortunately. Even if it's accepted, right now it takes YouTube 2-3 weeks to respond on average to everything, because of coronavirus. See, the people who are working from home have more difficulty doing their job because of coronavirus, even though they're still working from home. I don't know exactly how this works by YouTube standards, but that's the story, and they're sticking to it. Oddly enough, hasn't affected alt tech in any of its functionality. Really, really interesting how these sites can continue to do their job, and a site like Google, they can throw $1 billion fucking at something, can't. I find that mystifying. So the second channel is his. The third is Veritas Visuals. Of course, they're likely at any point to get deplatformed by mainline tech, especially near the election, because they played an outsized role in 2016. That's James O'Keefe's group. They do a lot of sort of undercover searching for far-left corruption. They did some significant damage to Democrats last election. I have no doubt they'll do it again this election. It is likely that there will be attempts to silence them on various platforms. And they'll use the same old excuses. Well, James O'Keefe is a far-right Nazi lover. He likes Trump. Therefore, we must defeat him and censor him. Because these people are turds. And number 3 is Mr. Medicare, who's also been censored, like his Twitter got taken down a few days ago. Again, at any given point, anybody, no matter how mild their content is, just gets deplatformed. Sometimes they don't even get a reason why. There's a lawsuit right now against YouTube by a bunch of black creators that are claiming that there were like strikes on their content for nudity when all they did was like videos of them talking fully clothed and stuff like that. And they're alleging that the algorithm literally registers people's perceived race and literally fixes the algorithm for that. It's dystopian. It's also mystifying as to why they would deny this when apparently one of these people under penalty of perjury is claiming that they were explicitly told this by Google execs. I think that there's something fishy going on. Something's rotten in Denmark. So yeah, you should definitely join us all on BitChute. And there are a million other channels. Matt Christensen's there, James Alsop is there, Lauren Southern is there, Faith Goldie is there, and pretty much everyone is there. Get while the getting is good. So yes, we've got an app. That's one thing, the two things that people, because I'm the biggest name on BitChute, so people come to me with their concerns about the site too, and keep in mind, I'm not an official spokesperson, so bear with me. The two biggest things were search and apps. Well, you've got the app, you can take a look at it, see if it's any good. I don't know, again, I don't even know, it's on the Play Store for Google, I don't even know, can you get that on an Apple device? Maybe you could jailbreak your phone. I don't know anything about this stuff. I'm going to have to do some learning. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to get my own slave device and carry it around with my head craned down so that I look like fucking Hunchback of Notre Dame all the time. It's funny because I literally see like crowds of people, like friends are together and they're all over their phone. They're not communicating with each other, but somehow they're still in a friendly interaction with each other. It's weird. People are turning into fucking zombies. But for those of you who are zombified, at the very least you can get your real commentary, something interesting other than the sanitized corporate crap on mainline tech. Again, various links. The BitSlide app link will be linked as well as a pinned comment on YouTube. That's about all. Peace out.